There we go. Forgot to turn things on before I actually started streaming, of course. Alright. So I'm not sure that anybody's currently in at the moment. But we are gonna just hop right on into the Nuzlocke today. So this is not currently what the team is currently set up as. Because we do have more members that we are probably going to be rotating between. But we're starting here because these are the last two encounters we can get before we take on the admins. So let me pull up my handy dandy info. Where is it? Go there. Documents. Okay, so we are in... Where's Welcome? There's Welcome. It needs to be... Which one are you? Okay, so this one is packing a Shadow Arcanine, a Delibird, a Hitmonchan, and a Kingler. So to lead off, I am going to have up front Ghostbang and Crappy. There's particular reasons for both of those. Because I want to be able to have Will-O-Wisp and or Thunder Waves. That way catching the Arcanine is easier. Let's do it. Oh yeah? So you're telling me that you knocked me out of the way? Yes. You know right away that's impossible to beat. You know right away that's possible. Okay, gee. Make that a more complicated sentence, why don't you? Arton. Okay, he's leading off with the two ones I'm most okay with him leading off with. What does this Delibird have again? Because I'm wondering about they gave it a stat boost. Okay. So I'm going to Will-O-Wisp that Hitmonchan and give a good old Thunderbolt to that Delibird. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. Oh, and okay. Okay, so that should limit what the Hitmonchan can do. I think I'm gonna go. Body Slam is technically strong, so go Body Slam and Thunderbolt. Okay, this is probably gonna hurt. Or at the very least, it's gonna hurt Crappy. Which I still feel terrible about naming it that, considering it is definitely going to be kind of a strong man on our team. It actually didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Alright. Delibird's out. Okay. Arcanine's up. Intimidate's fine. I can live with the Intimidate being around. If this could get a paralysis, that'd be... Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. So what does the Arcanine pack? Extreme Speed, Crunch, Morning Sun, Flame Wheel. I'm not terribly concerned about any of that except for Crunch. So we're gonna get Ghostbang out. Considering I'm gonna go over to Blowjob Princess. Then we're gonna take a shot just catching that Arcanine. Get that thing off the field. One, 2, 3. Okay, that makes things better. And into the Kingler. So ultimately the switch to Ghostbang didn't really need to happen, but it's fine. what I'm thinking I'm gonna do here with Blowjob Princess is I'm just gonna protect with them, so that way Crappy can go in with the Thunderbolt and the Kingler. Oh, I don't like that. Tightening focus is always a bad sign. This is a 2v1 now. Oh no. Oh no, I'm actually kind of scared. I'm a little nervous about that. Oh, thank God that still works. Okay. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't clenching a little bit because I wasn't sure exactly how that functioned. That's fine. It's not going to be able to pull this off anymore. Automatically loses its focus. Okay. Less fear now. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Now, the next one I believe is a Crobat? Maybe? Might not be. Oh no, it is Crobat. It is Crobat. Okay, I was looking at the wrong page for a second there. Jesus. Okay, so Crobat, Super Fang, Dual Weeping, Crunch, and Poison Fang. A Medicham with High Jump Kick, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Recover. With, I'm assuming Pure Power for the ability, a Banette, and a Victory Bell. I need to check to make sure if it is Pure Power, then that changes. Wait a damn second, I just realized something. Did that Arcanine have Intimidate? It fucking does. Okay, that's very helpful. I don't know if Gentle Nature is, but the very least, at the very least, Intimidate is hella helpful for us. So we might actually have to go train up Arcanine before we actually do anything. Okay, so considering... what I want to do is I'm going to actually... Come on. I'm going to put Big Bone in the front with Ghost Bang to lead this fight. Are you looking at past this door? Eventually. I'm guessing there's a daredevil in you. What is it with you people and saying in me? You must be one of Mirror B's underlings. Okay, leading off with Medicham and Banette right out of the gate. So what I'm going to do is gonna Will-O-Wisp that. And then I think I'll Will-O-Wisp both of them. This is gonna hurt. Okay, that doesn't actually hurt, so it might not be Pure Power. I didn't actually look. That's fine. I can live with that. Big Bone. Okay, so I'm gonna go for another one on that Banette. Big Bone, I'm gonna get out just because I'm scared of getting a potential Ghost type move in on it. And I think honestly I'm gonna go over to Blowjob Princess. Cause I got an idea. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? And it crits. Of course it does. Oh, okay. And then are you kidding me? This is some bullshit. This is some actual bullshit. Okay. Oh! Okay. So, it's absorbing lightning rod for some reason. That's fine. You do you. So now we can let this burn kind of do its work for us, because it minimizes their physical offense by a lot. So let's go Body Slam and Curse. Oh, okay, that still does more than I like. Uh-oh. Okay. That was almost a very big mistake. Okay, there's a shadow. Hey, what'd I miss? We got the, Arcanine. We caught Arcanine as the main thing you miss. It has Intimidate, which is very helpful for us. We're probably gonna have to go train that up. The layout is not 100% accurate because I wanted to do these fights before I altered anything. So you haven't really missed a whole lot. You missed one battle. And not a boss battle by that much. With a Wisp that Crobat, Blowjob Princess is going to protect. Oh, it's not going for what I thought it was doing. This isn't ideal. Whew! Oh, that ain't good. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. It doesn't hurt us. Okay. Second battle of the stream. Cutting a little close at times here. So we're double switching now hard. Because none of that. So excited for the glory, but nervous for the bloodshed. Yeah, if this first battle is any indication of how this is gonna go, we're already 2 in the red. So we're double switching hard here. Because good fucking lord, no. No, that bullshit. And Rock Lobster, I think, is going to be the best bet. With the burn, this shouldn't do nearly as much damage. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna let the burn gradually take down that Crobat. Is basically my plan. So, I'm just gonna... Oh, wait, no, because that'll hurt quite a bit. So I'm just gonna Nasty Plot, because why not? And we're gonna Iron Defense. At this point, there's not much that these things can do, so I'm not terribly concerned. Mirabee's PR firm has released a statement. Mirabee is disappointed in himself for being caught with exorbitant amounts of Johnson's baby oil and trafficked individuals. He promises to work on himself. Yeah, I think this episode is going to prove otherwise. Because he's actively not worked on himself. Because he's going to be... We can choose who we fight first, but I think he's going to end up being the first one we fight. At this point, I think. I can't guarantee that. I have to look at the paperwork again before I truly make that decision. But I have a distinct feeling. So at this point, it's just waiting them out. Okay. Got the Crobat. Now we just need to fight a victory bell. Okay. So we got our 2 encounters before the bosses. Of which 2 of them we will now need to go and heal and so on and so forth. So I definitely know that Arcanine is going to be probably a key member. Crobat's a hard maybe. But we're definitely going to need to go do some training with them. So hold on, I'm just going to go out all the way. Not even going to be doing this here. Alright, so over to Agate. Let's go grab him. Didn't even mean to do that, but sure. Okay, so let's grab these 2. The rest are going to be in the box for a moment while we do this. Because there's no danger in where we're going. Yeah, it's depressing at this point. Like, this is all we have left to face 5 bosses. We have enough now for 2 teams worth of Pokemon after those 2 encounters. That is where we're at. Okay. So let's go run a couple laps. We get them purified. Ryan, we have 2 more nicknames coming your way for Crobat and an Arcanine. So you can start coming up with them as you wish. I think 2 laps should be enough. We'll do Arcanine first. Oh, can't be opened yet. Crobat first, then. Got Super Fang. Alright. So, Ryan, we had conversations about the Batman a while ago. So what are we thinking for this Crow Batman? Are you saying the nickname was Who Dat? I just want to make sure I have that right. Is Who Dat what you mean for the Crobat? I'm going to start typing it. But I'm going to wait until I see confirmation come through before I actually accept. So for confirmation, Ryan, this is what you want? Yes, okay. And then you can start thinking of something for the Arcanine. We're just gonna run out and then run back in. I think that should be enough. Yes, Arcanine time. Arcanine's opened the door to its heart. Regained extreme speed. Alright. What are we thinking for the beefy dog boy? What are we thinking, Ryan? Hit me with your best shot. Barkanine? Wait a minute. I'm gonna do a it'll be generally the same, but I'm gonna do a slight alteration. Where's the K? There's the K. Bark 9. It almost reminds me of like those old phone numbers. So now we have Barkanine. Alright, now it's time to train them. Do I think I have Macho Braces? I might have put them in my box. Let's see. Yep, Macho Brace. Grab those 2 out. And then we're gonna give those. Now it's time to go up to Mount Battle for some good EV training. So I need to check, I need to remember which areas go to what changes. We need to go to Zone 5 and Zone 3. We'll do Zone 3 first. Alright, so this is just EV training time now. Doesn't matter because they will just self-KO. So I think we go through each area once, that we will have enough EVs in each stat. Next zone. Alright. Go. Getting those speed EVs. I feel like it's gonna be important. Confuse Ray. I'll do that over Super Fang for now. Alright. Snarl. If he had any form of special attack, I would. Alright, we're almost through for the speed training. no on the hypnosis. Alright. This. Which again, it ultimately doesn't matter. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to battle somebody to get these, I would have trained these off stream, just so we could jump right into battles. But because I had to battle somebody to do them, I did not feel that would be the correct decision. Alright. Get the coupons. I'm gonna stop, and then we need to go to Area 5. Oh, not new, not new. Alright. He's probably gonna give us way more experience than I want. Almost on Hurricane. But special attack is lower than its physical, so I'm gonna stick with what I have. Okay. Play rough. I'll take that over Crunch. For fairy type coverage. Okay, keep on keeping on. Be the last one, because then who dat is about to hit the level cap. Zen headbutt. I'm gonna do that over Crunch 2, I think. Yeah. Alright. Now we go back down. And then we need to go to Agate. Gotta buy some things. Go do proteins first. Okay. Sell those. I can't use them anymore. Then we're good on those. Do 20 of iron and 20 of zinc. Make sure I keep these more even. Okay. I wonder if I could get them any HP ups too. I'm gonna sell as much of this stuff as I can that I realistically don't need. I'm gonna keep 2 PP magics around. Perfect. Okay. And then moveset time. That I can learn bulk up. Okay. Other than learn sword stance. No. I doubt it. Nope. Poison Jab and Poison Fang, I think, are the same power in this. Yeah, but one main badly born, so we'll stick with Poison Fang. Other than learn Reflect. Arcanine can. I think I want them to have Will-O-Wisp instead. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that in place of... Do that in place of Extreme Speed. And then Hoodat is gonna get Roost. Which I think I have in here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. I think realistically, that's gonna be it. Yeah. End of the day, I think that's gonna be it. Alright, so now the fun part begins of me looking at the boss teams and seeing what the fuck I plan on doing with them. Alright, so welcome tower, lower floors. Let's start. Look at Dakeem first. Okay. He's actually a... looks like a large part mixed team. Which is definitely not my ideal. Venus. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna want to fight Venus first. Where the fuck did she get Draco Meteor? She's a Pokemon Draco Meteor. Where the fuck did she get that? I want that. I would kill for that. Ah. How did she get How do you get Draco Meteor in this game? I'm looking this up. Because if I have the ability to get it, I want it. Oh, okay, they're mislabeled with the text issue. That better be fucking correct. If it's not, we're gonna have words. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go fight Venus first. Is how I think I want to do this. So, considering her team, I think what I'm going to do... Actually, first off, I want to take the items off everybody. Except Slayer. Slayer gets to keep theirs, and Big Bone automatically gets to keep theirs. So I think we're going to be going with... Actually, Whodat might be semi-useful here. So I think my best bet is kind of an all-out offense. Rock Lobster, definitely. I think... think Gaspetta as well. And I'm not thinking we're gonna bring Crappy for this. Crappy, I think, stays in the box for now. Just two specials. I don't think we're gonna be able to do much for. And I think I'm also going to bring in Slayer. I think this is going to be our team going into the first boss fight with Venus. But then I also have to figure out items. So I think literally for the sake of cheesing with R and then G, I'm going to take the Bright Powder off of Crappy and leftovers off of Call You Later. I'm going to give those to them. What the? Where's Call You Later? That's not what I said. Get in the bot. Get in the team. Alright. Let's take that. And that. We're gonna hope that we don't get our asses handed to us in boss 1. So hopefully you two will get your items back. I'm hopeful. We're gonna give the leftovers to Barkanine and the Bright Powder to Whodat. And then I do need to get Barkanine up one more level. So we're gonna go grab a rare candy quick. Oh, and it wants to learn Wild Charge. A part of me really wants to, but I don't like recoil moves. And frankly, Fairy is just such a better typing than Electric, generally speaking. So, I think we're gonna keep Play Rough. No, dude. That was a mistake! That I can't undo! Goddamn keys! Ah! I mean, it's not the worst move for it to have. But we don't have a choice now. Okay. That's happening. I'm not happy about it, but it's happening. Alright, we'll go fight Venus. I need to change up the layout, though. I'll do it once I get to Railgun Tower. Alright, so... let's see. That's still there. You're not in. You're not in. You're in. You are not. You are not. Those two don't exist anymore, so I'll get them out of there. I don't know why they're still in. Alright, so... go into Bubble P and get the PNGs off. Crobat. Scizor. You know what? Just because I can, I'm putting the PNG from Mega Scizor. Oh, that is tiny AF. Okay, regular Scizor it is. Okay. Next up is Arcanine. And then last one, Banette, which we will put Mega Banette. Because again, I get to do what I want. And this one I know is the correct size. Come on, get down where you need to be. Alright. So that is the team going into Boss Battle 1. We're gonna hope and pray that this is the correct move to make. I believe Venus should be in the back area here. We're just gonna heal one more time just because I want to feel safe. Okay, she should be back in this one. Yes. Okay, Ryan. Time to put our balls where our mouth is and aim higher. I'm gonna pray to God I don't mess this up somehow. Oh, well, if it isn't that darling boy and girl, what kept you so long? I'm rather tired of waiting. Now say your goodbyes. This time, I really am going to be as serious can be. Yep, say our goodbyes. God help us. Here we go. Tap in and lock in. We're gonna aim as high as we can. And god damn it, We're either gonna die trying or we're gonna go straight into the sun. We're going past the moon. We're higher than the moon. Okay. Mischievous and Steelix. That's not the combo I really want to come out first. Okay, I do have to check one thing. Because Mischievous is Ghost and Fairy. Chat. Yeah, it's Ghost and Fairy. So I literally need to see... I need to see what Ghost Fairy is weak to. I should know this, but I want to double check to make sure I'm not misthinking. Okay. So, type chart. Let's see. Ghost Fairy. Ghost Fairy, where are you? You're way down the list. Okay. So, Ghost Fairy... has only the weakness to Ghost. Which is definitely not our ideal. I was hoping it's neutral to poison. Okay. So that's definitely not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Yeah, this ain't great. Ghostbang is going to immediately Will-O-Wisp that Steelix, and who dat is swapping out. And I think who we go into. I think I would personally say my best bet is going to be Rock Lobster. I would have so many pages open right now. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Okay, that does more than I like. Please hit the Will-O-Wisp. Thank you. I really need that. I'm going to assume Head Smash. Oh, don't like that. Do not like that. Okay, so definitely know that Mr. Fist is going to go for Mystical Fire as the obvious move there. So we're going to Shadow Claw you. Rock Lobster, you're popping out right frickin' now. And we're going to go to Barkanine to eat the incoming Mystical Fire and to intimidate down that Steelix. Because we cannot have that thing setting up. That is an incredibly dangerous mon to let set up with Dragon Dance. Called it. Okay. That's fine, we're not using our special attack anyways. Okay. Azumarill, fine. Okay, that's less fine. But with the burn, I'm not terribly concerned. Okay, that still did more than I'd like. Okay, Ghostbang, you're going to Will-O-Wisp that Azumarill before it can do anything. Barkanine, you're popping out. And considering the present circumstances, I'm willing to bet I'll go for an Earthquake again. I'm going over to who dat. Yes, okay, good. We got it. This is definitely a superior position. Fuck you. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Okay. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of any of that. Will-O-Wisp again. Who dat? You're popping out, and we're going back to Barkanine. This is risky, but I don't... Hold on, what does this Azumarill have? Waterfall, Play Rough, Aqua Jet, Power Punch. Crap. Oh, that's not good, because if they double in... Oh, no. Okay, so... Secondary idea, who dat swaps, and we go into Gaspetta. He's gonna hurt his own guy. Don't care for that. Gaspetta takes that like a champ. Please get the Will-O-Wisp. Thank you. Whew! Okay. We live in it. Okay. So, Gaspetta is base. Gaspetta, I think, is gonna be low-key our ace. Gaspetta is low-key gonna be our ace in the hole. Ghost Bang, you're getting the fuck out. Crap baskets. Yeah, I don't like this situation. I do not like the situation I am currently in. I'm seeing a potential earthquake. I'm gonna go to who dat. If there's anybody currently that we are using that I don't actively have a reason to preserve, who dat is the lowest totem pole member right now. So I'm gonna go over to who dat. And with Gaspetta, I'm going to Leech Seed that Steelix. So I want to get that thing off the field quicker. I'm going to hope that it actually goes for an Earthquake here. That's not an Earthquake. That's fine. Okay. We are in a position. It's not a position I'm necessarily a fan of at the present moment, but it is a position. Okay, Gaspetta is pretty much at full. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Roost with who dat. Who dat is 100% fast, but the only way it outspeeds if it goes for the Aqua Jet, and I don't think that KOs Gaspetta from this health. Or who dat from this health. Gaspetta switching. And we are going to go into Barkanine. We are, in fact, in a position. Yes. It is essentially, we are in the Pokemon equivalent of a spiked dildo going into the anus. That is the position that we are currently in. Go in, get an Intimidate. And then Roost takes away our flying typing, so if it goes for a super effective move in regards to the flying typing. And that was what I was concerned about with the flying typing. What do you mean it was... Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. We lost the flying typing. That should not have been super effective. I'm sorry, but I'm calling a little bullshit here. If only I had a spread move right now. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to roost again. And then I am going to... I think I'm going to wild charge that Azumarill. I viewed that as the bigger threat right now. Both of them are still technically big threats. No, no. Azumarill is not the bigger threat. That Steelix 100% is the bigger threat. I'm going after that. I have to get that thing off the field. Because at least the Azumarill is intimidated. Ampharos. That's not the thing I want to see at the present moment. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to have Play Rough, but you know what, we can't always get what we want. Okay, Barkanine takes that just fine. The Azumarill goes down to the burn this turn. I was kind of hoping it would live, actually. After considering now what she has to bring in. AKA that. Okay. So, who dat is swapping out. We're gonna go into Gaspetta. And then... this Absol out. I'm gonna wanna... I think I just have to risk that they're gonna go after who dat. And I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp that Absol. I think that is what I have to do right now. I don't want to risk Barkanine like this, because we need Intimidate. At the present moment, I'm hoping he Draco Meteors into Gaspetta. That is the best case scenario we can hope for right now. Please be on Gaspetta. Please be on Gaspetta. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. So now what we do, we Leech Seed that Ampharos, and we Morning Sun with Barkanine. Come on, Gaspetta, you can do this. Get some nice passive healing. Because now that that Absol is actively lowering its own stats, I'm less concerned about it being here. So I'm going to actually Leech Seed that as well. And we're just going to keep Morning Sunning. You do that all you want, that actively helps me. Strangely, he goes for 5 punch on Barkanine of all things. Okay, so now we're at the point... Okay, We are in still not a good spot. I won't say we're in a good spot till we win, but we're in a workable position right now. So I'm going to start stockpiling up, and we're going to Will-O-Wisp that Ampharos now. So that thing whittles down a little bit more. Is it clear and evident that I'm stressed at the present moment? Because I hope it is. So now Gaspetta is just going to exist on the field. At this point, I do not think Gaspetta swaps out at any point now. Barkanine... If they weren't going at him with Fire-type moves, I would swap out Barkanine, but not quite yet. Let me think. What else does she still have? She still has Meganium in the back. Which we do have things for. Thankfully, having trained up a Meganium, we know what it can relatively do. Okay, we just gotta get through this a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now it's just a Meganium. Does this thing have anything that I need to worry about? Prestige, Leech Seed, Drain Kiss, and Giga Drain. I think Barkanine is generally fine to take any of that. So we're just gonna Flame Wheel. Okay, doesn't quite one-shot. But we should be fine. I'm not even gonna play around with that Leech Seeding. I'm just gonna swap out. We're gonna go into Who Dat. Because I saw that coming. Okay, that's one down. I don't even give a shit what she's saying. I'm in too much of a state. That's one of 4. Okay. So that's one down. One down. Who is next? Who do we want to take on next? We have the options of Mirabee, Dakeem, and Ein. Let's see. I think Mirabee is going to be the next one we go after. I feel like that is the best decision we can make at the present moment. So we are going to... Let's look at what we have and what he's packing. So he has a Whiscash. Yeah, we are hyperventilating and it is going to be Mirabee. He has a Whiscash, an Armaldo, Ludicolo, Slowbro, Bellossom, and Grumpig. Unfortunately, we don't have any grass type damage outside Gaspetta. Crobat would be good for his Ludicolo and to avoid Whiscash's damage, but then it's weak to both Slowbro and Grumpig. So I think what I'm going to do in this scenario is I'm going to swap out Who Dat with Curl You Later. And I'm going to give her Fish God's Leftovers. Okay. Now I need to swap out the layout to match with this new distinction. So turn you off. Nope, that's the wrong one. Nope. There she is. Alright. Put her back in. Okay. Now to go fight Mirror B. Wait, hold up. I healed, right? I healed, right? Okay. So, considering who he could possibly lead with, I'm gonna lead Ghostbang and Bark9 is who I'm going to lead with. Okay. Well, this will be his trial. If he wins, Mirror B gets to dodge his allegations. If he loses to us, he's going to prison for being an accomplice to the Diddy parties. That is the deal we will strike with Mirror B. If he wins, he gets to avoid the allegations. Whoa! You've kept me hanging around, Gamestrum. You ruined things in Pyrite for us. But, you know, we're not about to lose over and over to you. This time, I'll win. And I mean it this time. Let the music play. You know, his music does kind of undermine the tension of the circumstances presently. Okay, he's leading Ludicolo and Blossom. What is his Blossom? Okay, his Blossom is actually a physical attacker. Okay. So I'm going to immediately Will-O-Wisp that Blossom. And I'm concerned with the potential Hydro Pump from Ludicolo, so I'm going to swap Bark9 out. And we're going into Gaspetta. Okay, I didn't have to be concerned about that, but that's ultimately fine. Thank you, Ghostbang, for getting that off. Tear Dance is a pain in the ass, but it's not the worst thing he could do. It has own tempo. Oh, it doesn't have own tempo. But it has a person barrier that ultimately is fruitless. Okay, so Gaspetta needs to come out, because against two grass types, Gaspetta realistically cannot do a whole lot. I think I need to get that Blossom off the field first before it can realistically start Swords Dancing. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that Blossom off the field. Gaspetta, you're gonna swap, and we're gonna go to... I think we're gonna go to Rock Lobster. Yeah, the music contrasts with the tension for sure. 100%. This is not badass final boss music, but also Mirror B does not give off final boss energy. Oh, he went after Ghostbang with that. Interesting. That's definitely not what I was expecting it to do. And there's the thing I wanted to avoid. Okay. So, Ghostbang did live. Hold on, what is Ghostbang's speed? Ghostbang has a speed of 90. Scizor has a speed of 103. Do I think that can outspeed a Ludicolo? Probably not. But I think I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to body slam that Colosseum again. And we're going to lunge at that Ludicolo. Oh, okay. Rock Lobster is faster. And we get the K. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Whew. I have stress. Into Whiscash. Not the best in the present circumstances, but I can ultimately live with it. Also partially depends on what he sends in next. What is his next mon? Slowbro. What does that pack? Oh, fuck that. That thing has Flamethrower. Okay. I'm going to take a possible big risk here. So I'm going to double into that Slowbro. I think this is the right play. I think. God, I hope it's the right play. Okay. That's... I didn't think that was gonna kill! That does a lot more damage than I'm okay with. That does a lot more damage than I'm okay with. Oh, no. Well, that humbled it real quick. Okay. So, Barkanine's coming right now to limit that shit. Okay, this Grumpig is a real pain in the dick. Because there's a lot of things that can hurt us. I feel like I need to limit that Whiscash, so I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it right out the gate. Don't even care. And then I think... Yeah, no, Ryan, not W in this scenario. That's an L. I think I'm gonna go and try to get the KO on that Grumpig. This will hamper what that Whiscash can do. This cuts his attack in half. Not that! I was hoping I was faster than you. God damn it! That's a pain in the ass. That's a major pain in the ass. Fuck, now it's down to luck. Please, Rock Lobster, please, please, please. Please get it. Please get the KO. Please get the KO. Please get the KO. Thank God. Okay. Oh. Brian, if it's not everly present, I'm not okay. Okay, what can this Armaldo do? X-Scissor, Rock Slide. Of course, it's another Sword Dancer. Okay. Barkanine, I need them to get out. I need Barkanine to get out. So we're gonna go into Gaspetta. And then Rock Lobster, I beseech thee. I beseech thee, Rock Lobster, to iron the fence. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Please, please, please. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. That's really not good. That's really not good. Oh, boy. We're in a state right now. Okay. Gaspetta, you're gonna swap, and I'm gonna pray that this is the correct decision. Go to Barganine. And then I'm also going to, for safety's measures, lunge at that Almaldo. I'm gonna hope that Rock Lobster is fast enough. And or that we break through the confusion. Please, for the love of God, break through the confusion. We need to rein in that attack. Please, please, please. Just kill your own guy. I knew that was asking for too much, but I could hope. Please, Rock Lobster. Oh my god, Rock Lobster is coming in clutch. Okay. Bark and I need to get the fuck out. We're going back to Gaspetta. Always back to Gaspetta. Come on, Rock Lobster. I need you to get one more through. Break through this confusion, Rock Lobster. Break through it. I know you can. I can live with that. I can live with it thrashing. Come on, Rock Lobster. Come on, come on, come on. No! Oh my god, this is... Oh, I have tension up the asshole. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. As long as that Whiscash is thrashing, though, this could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. So we're gonna Seed Bomb that Whiscash. Come on, Rock Lobster. I know you can do it. Break through and lunge this thing. Chomp its goddamn head off. Come on, Rock Lobster. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Yes! Goated Rock Lobster for this fight. Oh my god. I am not okay. I am not okay. This should KO. I don't think the crit was necessary. Okay. I don't like that we lost someone, but all things considered, that could have gone significantly worse. Jesus Christ. So Mirabee does not bypass the allegations. We are still in this thing. We're still walking on Razor's Edge, but we're still in it. This just won't do. But I'll admit, you've beaten me thoroughly. Okay, since I'm done, I'll give you this. Here. You better start running, Mirabee. The cops are already coming. Cops are already coming for you, Diddy boy. Yeah, you Naruto run out of here. Okay. So that's 2. Oh my god. And Grant, those are the 2 easier ones. I start off with the easy ones. Okay, so we do need to deposit someone. It was asking a lot to make it through this one without death. I do need to get Ghost Bang's item off of them. Ghost Bang will be missed. Ghost normal typing is actually broken. So not having that and or one less Will-O-Wisper, that is going to cause probably problems down the road. But honestly, making it through after what happened with the previous ones, one death is not the worst. Okay. So now we have a choice between two. We have Dakim or Ein. Ein, as we clearly saw from the last time we fucking fought this asshole, is a pain in the dick. And he's even worse this time. Yeah, this one's not gonna be great. But also Dakim. So now we're running into. I chose Venus and Mirabee first because they did not actively use the weather. Dakim and Ein both do. Dakim uses sun, Ein uses the rain. Which is going to make our lives a lot more difficult. Okay. So what do we want to do first? Do we want to go... Do we want to fight the sun or do we want to fight the rain? Honestly, for my money, I'm thinking I want to fight the rain first. That's just personally what I am feeling. So I'm bringing in Kuzi. Rain, Rock Lobster, I think should be able to do stuff for us. Let's see. That's 1, 2. Okay, so he's 50-50 on physical and special defense. So having, even though we're going to be in rain, Barkanine is still going to be potentially useful. Or will we? You know what? I might have an idea. Because I'm thinking here. I think actually what I'm going to do is I am going to take Barkanine out. Actually, you know what? No. Barkanine will stay in. Slayer is going to get taken out. And we're going to be putting Crappy into the running. There is actually reasoning behind this. So I'm just going to use these PP maxes now. I want to get Morning Sun and Roost as much as I can. Oh, didn't mean to give it a hold. Okay. I'm freaking thinking over here. Yeah, essentially that's where I'm at. So, I'm actually going to take Kuzi's leftovers. I'm going to give it the Bright Powder instead. And I'm going to give the leftovers to Crappy. And there's partial to my reasoning here. I'm going to switch up front. Crappy, thankfully, does have the dragon typing. So that allows you to resist the water moves and or Quad resists his incoming electric moves and resists any flying type moves he brings in. But Crappy did get upon level up Tail Glow, which sharply raises its special attack, and then it can go to town with Dragon Pulse, because he does have multiple Pokemon that do redirect electric type moves with Lightning Rod to save his 2 water flying types. I'm sorry, after a Tail Glow, they're not being saved from a Dragon Pulse. And then leftovers to keep it healthy, I go in with Barkanine in the front. Sure, Intimidate might help, it might not in that situation, but at the bare minimum, what that's going to do for us is that is going to force them to target into Barkanine, and then we can swap over, depending on who they bring out, Kuzi or Gaspetta. I'm just gonna really... And actually, you know what? You know what also? What I'm thinking? I'm not even gonna bring in Curlia later. I'm also going to bring in the other new member. We're bringing back in Houdat. And Houdat could cover some potential weaknesses to Earthquake that we have on the team. And I'm going to give it the leftovers to match up with its Roost. Okay, so let's get the layout correct. So we're taking you off, you're back in, you're out for good, you're back in, that, and then you're off, and we need Raikou. Okay. Once more onto the brink. I just have to remember which one Ein's in. I think Ein's back here where Venus was. I'm gonna heal one more time just again because I'm nervous. I need to make sure that I do it. All the way over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I have like PTSD from this man. Because he's the one that nearly ended it for us in the time before this. The last time we streamed this was when we fought this man last. Dear God, I hope I'm right. Well, well. So you have come. Hand in hand like a happy couple on an aimless stroll. Well, let me inform you. This is no picnic. You will never defeat me with such a frivolous mind. Okay. I'm actually okay with this. I'm okay with this setup. Starts off with the drizzle. So we do lower down with that Sceptile. Hold on, what does Sceptile have for its moves again? I need to double check. Dragon Claw, Leaf Blade, Earthquake, Iron Tail. And then it's Pelipper, Hydro Pump, Hurricane, Protect, and Roost. Okay. What I'm going to do, we're going to swap into Gaspetta onto Barkanine's side, and Crappy is going to pop out And we're gonna go to Rock Lobster to resist the incoming probably Dragon Claw. We are dialing in and absolutely locking in. Yeah, this one isn't just about winning. This is about vengeance. Okay, not the move I was expecting to go for. I'm actually kind of disappointed that it went for that specifically. But this does give me a potential option here. Oh, that does a lot more to get spatted than I like. That does a lot more to get spatted than I like. Okay, so we got Sabetta. Gonna pop you out. I'm going to assume it's not going to go for... I'm assuming it's not going to go for the Earthquake again. We're gonna go back to Crappy. And with Rock Lobster, we're going to lunge at that Sceptile. We're gonna get that SOB out of here. Which is sad because I actually really like Sceptile. Fuck you, asshole! Oh, that didn't actually do as much damage as I thought it would. Get it out of here. Just get the fuck out of here. I'm going to assume the Manectric next. Yes. And it missed Crappy. That's really good. Okay. Now what we do, we Tail Glow. I think I'm going to hard swap into Koozie with Rock Lobster. How do you paralyze an electric type? That's bullshit. I'm calling the bullest of all shits there. Oh, and it missed again. Thank you. So I definitely am viewing the Pelipper as the bigger threat. So we're just going to Dragon Pulse that. And then we're going to use his own range to our advantage and Weather Bolt that Manectric. That's annoying, but ultimately not the worst thing he could do. Oh my god. Please KO. Yes. Yes. That's fine. That's ultimately, that's not great, but it could be far worse. So I 100% know that an Earthquake is incoming. I have no doubt in my mind at that. We're gonna Dragon Pulse. Koozie, I'm gonna swap. And I think I have to bank on Barkanine to Intimidate down and be able to limit it enough to be able to get the, not even just the win, but just to live the hits. I think that's what I have to bank on is Barkanine. Because I know that Gyarados is going to go first. Because Crappy is slow as shit. I don't like that. Don't like that. Okay, he's getting greedy. He's being greedy. Come on, Crappy, you KO this thing. No. Are you kidding me? It lived. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I'm gonna hope that he just goes for it again. For another Dragon Dance. I'm hoping that's what he does. I'm hoping to God that's what he does. I'm going back to Kuzi. Oh no, not on crappy side. Jesus Christ. Dragon Pulse, Barkanine, you're popping out. We're going into Kuzi. Jesus Christ, Kuzi, you were taking those hits like a champ. Crobat. Dragon Pulse it again. Kuzi, you're getting out. And I think I go to Rock Lobster now. Oh, fuck you. That's what you get. Okay, yeah, I deserve that. Man, a little cocky now. Omastar. Let's see. Oh, it is just his Manectric and Omastar left. That's all he has. Dragon Pulse the Omastar. What can it do? What are its attacking moves? Power Gem, Surf, Ice Beam, and Substitute. Okay, so Rock Lobster, you're going to get out. In the present circumstances... Hold on. Well, I need Hoodat for... Well, I need Hoodat for Dakin. Probably. So I think I have to sack off Kuzi. I don't want to sack off Kuzi. I want this fully known. But I don't think I have a choice but to sack off Kuzi. Because frankly, Crappy is doing what Kuzi would be doing, but better. It comes down to basically who do I want to preserve more. And Kuzi's doing the least on the team at the present moment. Oh, and Kuzi dodges it. And he breaks his own substitute like a bitch. Okay. The Kuzi's gonna die to the Thunder, but it allowed someone else to survive. Which I think is going to be Gaspetta. Because I don't see a world where this Omastar lives the Dragon Balls. Or at least, God, I hope not. Power Whip? I consider. For the little bit of extra power. Yeah, I'll take the Overseed Bomb. We'll get the leftovers. And Gaspetta should be able to live a Thunder. And I'm just going to recover it just in the circumstance that it gets close than I would like. Okay, if it crit, it actually could have killed. It should not be able to live this. That is 3 of the admins. We've had 2 deaths, which is more than I would like. But, frankly, given what they're packing, we aren't doing too bad. We just have 1 left. 1 more. Who the fuck is emailing me? Egan, I don't have time for your shit. Sure, we'll go back to Agate. Because this feels like it's an important thing. I hope. But if not, it's something to distract us for a minute. Okay, let's deposit Koozie quick. I'm gonna let them stay in the layout while we do the thing in Agate. Oh, wait, we need to get their item off them. This is concerning, the amount of dead we have stacking up now. This is a concerning amount of dead. This isn't guaranteed what we're going into the next one with. I'm just bringing in Curly there just to fill a spot on the team. So we're gonna go back out and see what's going on in Agate. Okay, Egan, what do you want? Kinda busy doing shit. Ah, Chumble and Gamestrum, it's good to see you back. I sent you an email. I'm quite proud of myself for that. We got it, but it was cut off before we got to anything worthwhile, Grandpa. Huh, that's so. That's odd. Well, since you're here, it might be just as well to tell you in person. What do we get? Motherfucker, I don't need these! Where's the Master Ball? You're supposed to give me the Master Ball there. Did they take that out so I can't cheese the last section of the game? Oh, I'm gonna be fucking pissed if that's what's happening. Fine. Figure out what we want to do over to Keem. Okay, so let's see. His team consists of Fortress, Ninetales, Flygon, Swampert, Typhlosion, and Solrock. Ninetales is... Oh, that's nice. Fire Fairy, that's great. And then Typhlosion is Fire Ground. Oh, and it has Eruption on the Sun team. That's lovely. Exactly what I want to hear. Okay. Okay. So I think... just for the sheer fear of dealing with the incoming fire moves, Rock Lobster's gonna get... Oh, I need to take your leftovers, though. I think this is gonna be the team I want to go in with. Okay. So I think I'm going to lead with Barkanine and Hoodat are going to be my leading two. Because I have a feeling he's going to want to lead Ninetales first to set up his weather. That would make the most sense to me. Anything else after that, I can't predict. But I think this is what we're going to go in with. So I need to take off. Where is Raikou on my layout? Where are they? Where's their file number? There it is. Okay. We need Rhydon. Rhydon these nuts! Sorry, I'm immature. I need to get that out. I'm stressed. Okay. This is the team we're going to the last boss with. Or the last boss of this part, at least. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Yeah, I think this is how we gotta go. Oh, I almost didn't give Correlator an item. Just for the sake of having something, I'll give them the Bright Powder. Because everyone else, I think, is Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna give Crappy the Bright Powder. I'm gonna take the leftovers from it. And I'm gonna give those leftovers to Correlator. Because I feel like Correlator is gonna be actively doing more than Crappy. Okay. Here we go. Your luck ran out when you showed up before me. Your type of adventure's gone on long enough. Okay, please don't bitch slap me across the room like you did the other guy. See, this is more proper boss music. Okay, so I was right. He led Ninetales. Solrock, I wasn't hoping would be there. What I think I do, though, is I think I go for a Will-O-Wisp on it. Because I'm pretty sure it's a physical attacker. Yeah, it's a physical attacker, no doubt. So we're going to Will-O-Wisp the Solrock. And we're just going to go for a Poison Pick on the Ninetales. Thank you, Barkanine, for hitting that. Yeah, this is certainly more tense than Mirror B's music. It sets the theme a little bit better. Come on, Hoodat. Kill it with the Poison Fang. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, I could work with that. I'm pretty sure Hoodat's about to die right now, though. Oh my god, it lives it. I'm amazed it lived that. Okay. So, given that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Wild Charge that Ninetales to get it out of here, and I'm going to Roost with Hoodat. Take a little bit of recoil, but that was so minimal damage, it's negligible. Swampert. Definitely not the ideal one to see there. Let's see what this move is packing. Swampert is packing Waterfall, Protect, Earthquake, and Ice Punch. I think I risk the Earthquake from it. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp it. And then I think I swap in Gaspetta. Yes. I think I'm gonna swap in Gaspetta. Come on, Arcanine, get the... Oh, no! Water Veil prevents its burn? Why does it have Water Veil? That's not an ability it normally has. And that was not on the team sheet. I feel fucking cheated right now. Cause that's a little bullshit. No, I'm straight pissed right now. I am straight pissed right now. What the fuck was that? No, you don't get to take that fucking argument. What do you mean it has Water Veil? That's not been an ability that Swampert has ever had in any capacity. I wouldn't have even thought to look... I wouldn't have considered that. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, here's the thing that makes it more pissed off, Ryan. It's one thing if I could have figured that. It doesn't show an ability in the fucking team sheet. It only shows what item it has and its moves. So why would I have been given any assumption to believe that it's not going to have an ability that it normally would have? Because even ones like Mawile that we have, normally a Mawile doesn't get that, but when it Mega Evolves, it does. So I would have just been under the assumption it would have had its Mega's ability. Because outside of changing types, they have not changed anything else. I am fucking livid right now. Not even like haha funny, no, I am full pissed the fuck off. It's one thing when it's something I actively predict, I'm like, oh no, I should have seen that coming. But no, that's bullshit. And what the fuck is that? Its Soul Rock does not list that has Flare Blitz. It's showing Zen Headbutt, Light Screen, Rock Seed, and Reflect. Flare Blitz is not on its set. The documentation that was given to me is actively wrong. So I'm sorry, but I'm calling this bullshit out. Why were all the others right, and then all of a sudden this one decides to be fuck no? Fucking explain that one to me. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I'm actually pissed off right now. Are you fucking kidding me? It still did that much in the fucking sun? Game, you wanna run your bullshit by me? Cause this shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. My throat is actually sore from like yelling right now. I actually have a sore throat right now. This is such a load of horse shit. Wait, who did I send in? Fuck, I didn't mean to send in them. I wasn't even thinking. I was so pissed off I wasn't even thinking. Fuck, I'm about to die. Okay, thank God they're stupid. But again, on the documentation, it shouldn't even have that goddamn move. This is like the fucking Garchomp all over again. I'm gonna hope that Soul Rock is slower than Curly-Later right now. I'm going to hope and pray that they're slower. Hey, wait! Oh. That's fucking why it has Flare Blitz, because I forgot I didn't catch the goddamn Entei. Okay, so no, the Flare Blitz is valid, but the Swampert I'm still pissed at. The Flare Blitz is valid. Everything else, though, is bullshit. I just want that to be ever known. I need a fucking drink. And I'm just saying also, we can't catch this Entei because we failed it earlier in the run. So we aren't being allowed a second attempt at it. Even though the game is playing some bullshit, I'm gonna stick to my own rules. Thank God Curly is faster than the Typhlosion. Oh, you goddamn motherfucker. You think you're slick. You think you're fucking slick. I see what you're doing by using flamethrower on your own guy. Don't you think I fucking don't. Get that shit out of here. Done putting up with your bullshit today. Go over to Crappy, because Crappy resists. And I guess we'll Power Whip just to do some damage to it. I'm just gonna put this fully out there. Not having Intimidate now is going to make the restless a hell of a lot harder. And I would have been able to actively avoid that if the game had listed it had Water Veil. I just want that to be fully on record. So I definitely don't think we are out of the running, but that heavily handicaps us. Especially going up against Gonsap, who I am 90% sure uses a team of all he uses a team of all physical attackers. So that actively fucks us over. But at least we made it through the 4 admins. So now we have the option to go and get other shadows. I'm fully pissed at the present moment. We didn't even have him for that long, but I already got super fucking attached. Bullshit. Alright, so I'm gonna bring in Rock Lobster. Actually, I need to get an item of a Blowdrop Princess too. Rock Lobster in place of BJ Prince. And oh, I want to check stats or something. So it's 140s across the board. Ryan, who do you think? Do you think we go with Slayer or do we go with Fish God? Because Fish God has more practical power, but Slayer has more immediate power. I think I'm gonna go with Slayer. I think that is the right decision. And then I think I'm going to considering who we really have to go after next, I'm also gonna take Who Dat. I'm gonna bring in Big Bone. I think that this is the best team we can presently make. Because we already have 2 set of sweepers in the form of Correlator and Crappy. And due to the way I raise Rock Lobster does not have access to Steel Stab, which Slayer fills. Plus, again, having fairy types is not the worst thing, so I think this is the way to go. But I do need to change the layout again. Goodbye, Arcanine. You off. And then turn you off. Nope. There you go. And then move you back to the front of the team. Alright, there we go. Make sure we heal. Alright, let's head to the main room. And I think I'm gonna lead off of Big Bone and Slayer. Alright, so let's add in the keys. Red badge. Green badge. Blue badge. And then yellow badge. Doors open. Fuck you! Do you even have a shadow that I could catch? If he has a shadow that I could have catched that could have been useful, and I didn't know he was there, I'm gonna be pissed off. Even more so than I already am. Alright. This guy does have a shadow. He has a shadow Heracross. The motherfucker. Okay. What is this Raichu able to do? Now Raichu can do a lot. So I'm gonna swap out Big Bone. And we're gonna go into Crappy. And then Slayer. We're just gonna go full offense, go play rough on the Quagsire. That's fine, my team is not particularly fast anyways. Slayer! Okay, we're gonna go Tail Glow. We're gonna play rough the Raichu now. Doesn't do much to Crappy. Oh, does a lot more to Slayer than I wanted. Quagsire, you be nice. Into Primate. Should be fine to take that out. Okay, the Quagsire is just stockpiling. Which does increase its defensive stats, but is not doing much else. So we're gonna Dragon Pulse that Primate, and Slayer's getting out. And because I could see easy going for a fighting type move, we're gonna go into Big Bone. Okay, so it's copying a special attack. Oh, you tricky bastard. And that just gave me an idea of my own, actually. That just gave me an idea of my own. Not that. I don't like that idea. Big Bone, I'm gonna pop you out. Guess because we're going up against... I'll go to Gespetta. That stockpile Psycho change, that just gave me an idea. Fuck you, asshole! I hate... Because I'm 90% sure he's about to go kill Crappy now. I swear to fuck, if he does kill Crappy, I'm a riot. Okay, he's not killing Crappy. He is lucky. He is not killing Crappy. Okay, so what does this Heracross have? Counter, Pin Missile, Rock Blast, and Endure. Pin Missile is really the only thing I'm particularly scared of because of Gespetta. This thing probably has Skill Link if those are its moves. So I'm gonna get Crappy out. We're gonna go into Rock Lobster. And we are gonna start stockpiling. Actually, no. Gaspetta is going to Leech Seed that... I guess we'll go with the Quagsire first. No, we'll go with the Heracross first. Because that's the shadow we have to prioritize catching it. Because we are low on options at the present moment. Oh, I don't like how much that does. But it's only hitting 2 times, so we're good. If he does get lucky and then he gets up to the full 5, that could be very problematic. Again, this is another scenario where, you know, having, say, an Intimidator would be really fucking helpful. So we're going to lunge on that Heracross. And I'm going to Leech Seed that Quagsire. We really need this Heracross to not get lucky. Okay. Not very effective, but does lower his attack. Fuck you. That's fine. As long as you're not attacking me, I really don't care. What I'm going to do here is Rock Lobster. I'm going to huck a ball at it. I have net balls, which will be more effective. Then Gaspetta, just in case of emergency, we're gonna recover. One, 2, 3, please. Okay. We are avoiding very dangerous situations. I'm fine with that Quagsire stockpiling. Because this die did, at the very least, give me an idea. Just gonna double attack in. This guy has given me an idea. Because I think a good number of our Pokemon can learn Psych Up, and we do have that as a TM. But also, this strategy is very contingent on Gaspetta staying alive. So hold on, where is Psych Up? Okay. Corey later is able to learn. Nobody else can. But I think I'm going to take that. Because that gives Courier later a way to heavily buff its minimal physical attack. And we don't use Calm Mind that much. And I don't want to get rid of Wish. And Calm Mind, if we realize Psych Up is not the way to go, we can always get Calm Mind back because we have the TM for that. So I actually like them showing me that strategy. And actually, before we forget, I do have to look at that Heracross. What ability do you have, good sir? Timid nature. Is timid a good nature? Hold on. I feel like there's a really good nature. Timid. Increases speed, decreases attack. That's not the best. It could definitely be far worse, but it's not the best. Okay. Heracross might be one that we consider for the team later. So I'm actually going to lead Gaspetta in place of Slayer. And back we go. Realistically, I don't think having Heracross before any of those boss fights really would have helped us. It might have helped against Mirror B. But, you know, blood's already in the water, gents. Who the fuck is it now? Get a Pokemon list. Okay. So what are these updates? Okay, so these are ones I already knew about, so that's not necessarily helping me a great deal. Fanfare, please. Congratulations. You're the 1000th guest to enter Welcome Tower since its opening. Yeah, like, as if. We just opened today, so that's not likely. Bandana Guy Clest. Let me find you. Oh, no. Why do you have a Wobbuffet? Why do you feel the need? Okay, so we're leeching that right off the bat. And do his Pokemon have any health items? Focus Band for Lapras. Kangaskhan doesn't. Madicon doesn't. Hold on, what's the Wobbuffet have? Counter, Mirror Coat, Safeguard, Destiny. Okay, I can live with that. Play rough the Lapras. I just have to Leech Seed it and then just not attack it. So now it's just a matter of waiting it out. Okay, not a fan of that. Immediately recovering while we take out that Magneton. I just have to wait it out. It'll die eventually. I just need to have patience. Because it literally cannot do anything to me. I don't even have to attack it, technically. God, I almost just accidentally pressed an attack. Gave myself a miniature heart attack with that one. Thank God the Leech Seed does more damage than the leftovers does. One more turn. There. Jesus Christ. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh my god, Ryan, I cannot point out how unbelievably stressed I am. Shh, Gamestone, it's me, Silva. I snuck in here under disguise. Surprised you, huh? That's not important, though. Word is, Cypher's boss is waiting for both of you at the top of the tower. He's supposed to have the ultimate shadow Pokemon. Gamestone, Jumble, good luck. Please be careful, always. Here we go. Thankfully, this is not a boss fight. We do not fight him here. Ah, you finally reached me. I must say that I am impressed. Gamestone and Chumble, I welcome you to Relgum Tower. My name is Nazcor. Do you remember the time that we met in Phoenix City? Trust me, Diddy, I remember. I still have your bottle of baby oil I've been meaning to give back to you. I did have the feeling that I would one day face you in battle. Well, at least you're not staying in the bedroom. But I never imagined that you would be the one to seek me out here. Very soon, we will be ready to greet your arrival in style. And then you go back with that. I will go ahead and wait for you. Don't keep me waiting too long. Why do you people sound sexual when you say this? Game's so quick, we have to chase him. Oh, do we have to though? Yeah, we do, and I know what's coming. So hold on. We're about to fight Gonzap. We're about to have another boss fight here. I think I'm going to put Slayer and Rock Lobster on the front, and I think that's how I want to handle this. Yeah, I think that's how I want to do this. Ah, he's gone. What should we do, Gamestone? Take the other elevator? Oh, I know. How about that way? Can we take the other elevator? Thanks, genius. Nice to see you doing work in there, Plankton. Oh, it's no good. We can't take this elevator either. Here he comes. Wahaha! Long time no see, eh, Gamestone? You're not gonna break my heart and tell me you forgot my face, are you now? That face? It can't be. Team Snag'em? But why here? Even if you don't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. I'm Gonzap, the boss of Team Snag'em, and for some reason I gave him the voice of a 30-year-old smoker. I'm gonna stop doing that voice though, because it fucking hurts my throat. Do you ask what I'm doing here? Yes? Isn't this Cypher's headquarters? Team Snag'em doesn't have anything to do with this. Well, surprise, surprise. We do have a lot to do with this, Missy. We were just thieves before we got a hold of the snag machines. And where did we get them? From Cypher. What they wanted was this. Go snag superior grade Pokemon from trainers everywhere. What? So this is all one big plot hatched by Cypher? Chumble, have you not been paying attention? That's what I'm saying. Aren't you the brainy one, Missy? Master Nazcor's waiting for you upstairs. You've got to deal with me first. We got a little score to settle here. It's time you paid up for wrecking our hideout and wiping out Team Snag'em. Don't get any ideas about beating me. Gwahaha. Okay, 5th boss of the day. Leading off with Granbull and Feraligatr. Granbull does have Fire Punch, but I'm not a fan of. And then Feraligatr can Dragon Dance on us, which is great. So I expect is immediately going to start stockpiling. Rock Lobster, just to dodge the incoming Fire Punch. I think I'm going to... Dodging incoming Fire Punch, I think I'm going to go to Crappy. Or do I want to go to Big Bone? Let's go Big Bone. I got an idea. And that's exactly what I was worried about. Definitely need to get Pantheon vibes. You have no idea. You have no idea, my friend. I'm gonna Leech Seed that Feraligatr, and I'm also going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. Big Bone might die here, but I need to slow that thing down before it starts Dragon Dancing up to holy heaven. Yeah. There was... With it starting to Dragon Dance immediately, there was no helping that, really. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Oh, that's less than ideal, less than ideal. I'm trying to remember what his shadow is. I want to say it's Shadow Flygon. I want to say. I'll Leech Seed the Granbull next, and we are going to go Iron Defense, I think. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you kidding me with that damage? Would have been great if we had, you know, a fucking Intimidator. Just putting that shit out there. Would have been fan-fucking-tastic if we did. I literally could see this going the way that it would be just Gaspetta by the end of it. I could 100% see that being the case. I want to preface, I don't want that to be the case. But at this point, I could see it. I'm amazed Slayer lived that. Legitimately, I'm amazed it lived that. And there's his own Scizor, which I'm willing to bet probably has Sword Stance, doesn't it? As Focus Energy, which is just as bad. These crappy resist these. We might have to sack off Slayer here. This is a very real situation where we might have to sack off Slayer. I don't want to do that. I would like to preface. Yep, there it is. Oh, and now we get... Okay, are you kidding me? Ugh. I trace Intimidate, but it doesn't go off. Are you kidding me? I am calling some bullets of all shits. Now I have to hope that he doesn't get the crits with his focus energy. Which he almost certainly will because he has a scope lens that I believe boosts crit rate. Yeah, we are straight fucked, I think. Miracle Calculator survived that. But at this point, I think it matters very little. And again, only reason I'm in this situation to begin with is because I lost Arcanine earlier due to shit that should not have happened because I was not told. So 100% of this is just some bullshit. You're gonna see, yep, here comes the bullet punch. Shit look familiar, Ryan? We go through all of that and we're gonna get fucked. And I am fucking livid. It is now literally just Gaspetta. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Wait, I didn't... It flinched me. It fucking flinched me. Motherfucker, we lose. We lose. Because it flinched me. It got that 10% fucking flinch chance. I lose. We do not win. We lose. Because of bullshit. Nah, fuck. I just tossed my headset. Nope. Fuck it. I'm done. I am 120% done. I am pissed way off. I am worse than I was at the fucking Pantheons. Nope. Fuck it. I can't even do an outro. I'm ending stream. Fuck it. I'm done. No. Fuck off.